Modern physics understands potential and kinetic energy very well, and it fits in with our understanding of everyday life. But when it comes to quantum mechanics, we have the wave-particle duality of light, and we have no objective understanding of light-photon energy that fits in with the classical physics of our everyday life. Kinetic energy can be thought of as energy over a period of time, like the energy of a swinging pendulum of a clock, and if we think of potential energy as energy that is not yet come into existence, we can form a picture of light photon energy that is objective and fits in with our everyday life. Because the universe is never at absolute zero, everything is radiating light waves continuously. Therefore, even an object that is not moving and only has potential energy is radiating light photon energy continuously. Our eyes can only see a very small part of the electromagnetic spectrum of light, therefore we cannot see this process unfolding. But in this theory, quantum atom theory, this process forms what we feel and comprehend as the flow of time, with Heisenberg's uncertainty principle mathematically representing the uncertainty of everyday life. Time is an emergent property, with an arrow of time for each individual reference frame, with the future continuously coming into existence, photon by photon. The quantum wave particle function, or probability function, of quantum mechanics represents the inward absorption and outward emission of light, with each new photon-electron coupling representing a new moment in time within that reference frame. This is a totally interactive process that is continuously forming a blank canvas that we can interact with, turning the possible into the actual. Therefore, we have potential and kinetic energy continuously coming in and out of existence within its own reference frame. This makes even more sense because the light photon of quantum mechanics is also the carrier of the electromagnetic force that forms the movement of electric charge and electrical potential. Electric charge is an innate part of all matter, and in this theory, electrical activity in the brain is the most advanced part of this universal process. Therefore, we can comprehend and measure this process from the center of our own reference frame as the flow of time. This is a totally universal and interactive process. From the smallest creature to the largest planet, everything will form its own future by slowing up the rate that time flows, forming a curvature of space-time relative to the energy and momentum of its own actions. Therefore, the Planck constant is a constant of action in the physical process of continuous energy exchange that we see and feel as time, with a past that is gone forever and a potential future that is always uncertain, formed by the probability function of quantum mechanics. In this theory, we have one universal dynamic geometrical process that human mathematics and the laws of physics are based upon. Sir Isaac Newton's universal law of gravity is a part of this one universal process, with gravity being a secondary force to the electromagnetic force. Objects just free fall towards the greatest energy because it has the slowest rate of time, or the greatest time dilation. It would be logical to think of time expanding out in all directions, forming the expansion of the universe as a whole. But at every moment in time formed by a photon-electron coupling, there is matter-antimatter annihilation in just one direction, forming the arrow of time. This process is very difficult to comprehend because we are all an interactive part of the process. The atoms of the individual have bonded together and are interacting with the wave-particle duality of light in unison. Even a dancer on a dance floor will create their own future relative to the energy and momentum of their own actions. In this theory, creation is truly in the hand and eye of the beholder. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and rate. It will help in the promotion of this theory.